This is my little canal here in Islamorada. Got here this afternoon, relaxing a little bit. Tell you, traveling is it's no easy thing these days. Get up at 4:30 in the morning, take a shower, get in the car at 5:15, drive to the airport, go through security, which is always wonderful. I love those Homeland Security people. They're so pleasant. They're so nice. If they ever ask for courtesy from another law enforcement officer, I think the law enforcement officer would just laugh. Hello, someone just jumped into the chat. Yeah, so I'm here in Islamorada. Can you believe how beautiful this is, guys? Look, I'm just going to show you the canal that I'm looking down right now. Look at that. Is that unbelievable? I just saw a fish jump out of the water. I don't know what that was. There's some manatees in this canal too, but it's just, just look at that boat breezing. Pretty cool, huh? Just amazingly beautiful. I'm here with my wife and my two sons, and we're gonna go fishing tomorrow, like 7:30 in the morning. But we're not gonna really go deep sea fishing. We're gonna go what they call backcountry fishing, And backcountry fishing, you go in very shallow water, like 3 feet. You can see the fish as you catch them. You cast out, and it's just amazing. I don't know if you guys ever been to Islamorada. It's just incredibly, incredibly beautiful. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see the chat. I want to know who's here. Hey guys, 31 people in the chat. Wow, guys, if you like this, Margaret Hearn. Hey, Sergeant Bill, wishing you and your family a wonderful vacation. Thank you. Lynn Mesa, you learned how to dive here. I see dive shops all over here. I never scuba dived in my life. I don't know. Just never had really the inclination. But isn't that beautiful behind me? Look at that. Look at that canal. Mickey Mantle, where you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. The Joy Catcher, great to see you, Joy. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax tonight. I'm like beat up a little bit. I feel a little, I told you guys I'm having hip surgery on May 11th, and my hip is really starting to bother me. I'm like limping around now. It sucks, but I don't want to complain. But I'm feeling it a little bit, Moonlight View, good to see you. Streamlabs, Margaret, GTCU, hope you had a wonderful day. Good to see you. Love that. That's beautiful. Cat lover. David A. Adams, I'm in Tampa, Bill. Welcome. Have a great time. Love the show. Thank you, David. Great to see you. Yeah, I love Florida. I think I want to move here in a couple of years. I move here now, but my wife needs a few more years. Her job, she loves her job. She doesn't want to leave right now. And, but I would definitely, I'd definitely move down here. Look at that canal behind you guys. Is that just amazingly beautiful? Just, guys, you like this little video I'm doing, give it a thumbs up. 28 in the chat, only 9 thumbs up. Come on, give the thumbs up. I want to see the more than 9 thumbs up there. So I want to show you also, I'm going to take you for a walk over to here. Wait, I'm going to just show you. This is our Tiki hut. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the Tiki hut. You can hang out here. I think I'm going to sit in a chair over here, hang out in the Tiki hut and have drinks. Just chill. And Ruth Ann Griffin, good to see you. Mickey Mantle, I haven't seen you in a while, Mickey Mantle. Where you been? 24 in the chat. Is someone live right now? I know Duty Run is probably going live tonight with the little girl Peter's case. Horrible. We did that case yesterday, Phil and I. It's just turning out that it was her cousin that murdered her. 14 years old, killed a 10-year-old. Lisa Peters. Just, you can't make up a story like that. You can't have a worse case than that. Horrendous. I know Duty Run was going to cover, 8:30 p.m. Dawn Marie? Yeah, 8:30. I know he was going to cover that case tonight with Ed and go over the crime scene. Phil and I did the best we could with that the other night without having the actual autopsy back, but I was even on the phone with Duty Run, and I told him one of the things that's important to do is to match the confession up to the autopsy. Match that up, the evidence from the confession with the evidence from the autopsy. Match that up, and it's here you are talking about a 14-year-old kid, putting him in prison for the rest of his life. I got a lot of philosophical conversations with people that felt that that how somehow he could be saved, and I unfortunately don't believe that. I believe what he needs is punishment right now. 14-year-old that murders a 10-year-old and tries to rape her. I'm not thinking about rehabilitation. I'm not thinking of saving his soul. I'm sorry, that's the cop in me. I'm thinking about, uh, yeah, Lily Peters. I'm sorry, I said Lisa. Lily Peters case, yes. Phil and I did a show on that yesterday. And if I wasn't on vacation right now, I would probably do a follow-up show tonight. But yeah, evil, totally evil. Cat lover, Margaret Hearn. Uh, Another person shot East 4th Street between B and C. The city is getting back to be what it was in the 90s, and then here's the mayor asking for suggestions. How do we fight crime? We know how to do it. You just don't want to hear it, you know? And I said on numerous occasions, the criminal justice system is made up of three components: the police, corrections, and courts. And if we're going to fight crime, all three of those components have to be in the game. If any one of them is not, we're not going to be able to fight crime. And right now, the courts are not in our, you have bail reform, you have district attorneys who refuse to prosecute, you have judges that are cutting people loose. So until they get that solved, until they get that together, the city's going to turn into a jungle that it was in the 90s. So I feel strange sort of talking about this now when I'm in such a beautiful, beautiful place. Diana McGinn, good to see you. So many can't tell or are not believed. I'm going to switch the camera around, have you guys see the canal for a second. Look at that. You can't make up beauty like this, right? And look at the light going off the water. The water I've seen in Islamorada is probably the most beautiful I've seen anywhere in the world. Something's under there. You see some kind of fish is jumping there. You see the water moving? Pretty. Brent Montgomery, wow. Look at that, man. Look down this canal. You can't make up beauty like this. It's amazing. I'm in Islamorada, the second key. It's Key Largo, then Islamorada. Actually, I'm right before Islamorada. It's Kevin Ramsey. Thank you, buddy. Enjoy your well-deserved break, Bill. Great to see you, Margaret Hearn. The joy catcher, yes, the ripple. You can see that supposedly there's a lot of manatees around here. I haven't seen any tonight, but we just got here, as I said, this afternoon. Yeah, we're going out fishing tomorrow morning at 7:30. So I'll do a little bit more videoing tomorrow. And Key Largo, Sloppy Joe's has great drinks. There's great drinks all over the place, Brent. There's great drinks in New York City. There's great drinks in the Cannon household at my bar. Lisa needs a beach vacation. Did it rain there today? Dawn Marie, it rained in Fort Lauderdale as I was driving here. But it didn't rain in Islamorada. Lynn as Mesa, you're going to see me bring a fish in tomorrow, definitely. I got to get some on video. We're not going to go deep sea fishing. Last time I went, I showed you guys I caught a sailfish. It was one hell of an experience. Loved it. And I was going to do it again this time, but Cat Lover 33, I'd love to go swimming with the manatees. Swimming with dolphins, swimming with manatees. Guys, just enjoy those colors. Look at the colors on this water. Is that unbelievable? Coming off the sky, it's just incredible. And now here I am. Let me go back, turn my back toward the water. There you go, guys. You can see it. Just amazing, right? Amazing. 34 in the chat, 39 with the thumbs up. Brent Montgomery, I miss Florida. Lisa, put out more acoustic guitar and singing videos. I didn't bring my guitar to Florida, but I will put out some more guitar and singing videos. I've been trying to get into playing more guitar. All the things you like to do, you can't. You got to do it as often as you can. The things that you really like and love to do, and it's you can't do everything you love to do every single day. I love doing this podcast, and when I don't do it, I miss it. And I think I hooked Philly Grimaldi too. I think he's hooked. I think he's hooked doing this podcast. He loves it. And it's just it's great to get your positions out there, get your opinions, talk to you guys. It's like having a whole bunch of friends. Sitting in the dark. What's this? Sitting in the morning sun. I've been waiting while the evening comes. I don't know all the words to Sitting in the Dock of the Bay. It's a great tune, though. Yeah, this is a good, yeah, this is Sitting in the Dock of the Bay, right? Watching the tide roll away. I don't know all the words, so I'm not even going to try it. But so great. So yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to go fishing. We're going to, my two sons are here. My one son flew in from Denver. My son Jake flew in with us from New York City. Diana McCann, your podcast has integrity. Your jokes are funny, and your voice is. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Girl Friday, I love your voice. Thank you. The Joy Catcher, Pin Karate. It shows through how much you love what you love to do. Love your positive vibes. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. You know, it's not always easy to stay positive. I have my moments where I'm not positive. You know, but I'll tell you one thing. What's been occurring, and I think it's really cool, is that. People from like LinkedIn, serious people have been inviting myself and Phil on their podcasts because they really like our point of view, our opinions. They like our knowledge and, like you guys said, our integrity. They like what we say about big cases that are occurring. Because you know something, a lot about politics is that, especially with crime, politicians lie all the time about things. And when you can challenge their lies and say, no, that's not true, you're lying. And they don't know what to say. Joyce Kane, good evening from Colorado. I miss Florida. Cat Lover 2033, New York cops are the best. Brent Montgomery, thank you so much, buddy, for buying me a drink. $20 super chat for a fancy umbrella drink. I'll have to get one of those, maybe those Mai Tais. You know, remember those has like 3 different fruits and 3 different rums. But thank you so much. That was very much appreciated, Brent. And I'm trying to show you guys the beauty that is Islamorada, you know, and it's good to get away. You know, you really got to get away. It's funny. It's in New York now. It's almost May 1st, right? And it's still been cold. We haven't gotten the warmth. It was sunny today, but and yesterday, but we don't get the warmth. And now that's what I'm missing. I'm missing that sun. You know how the sun sometimes invigorates you? It gives you the little spice. Kerry Adams, Tequila Sunrise. It's another tequila sunrise, sailing slowly by the sky. She said goodbye. She was just a, what's the word now? She was just a follow woman, thought I couldn't help from coming on. It seems so long. Richella, good to see you, Richella. Richella, I know you live in a beautiful place, but how is this, Richella? That's a canal in Islamorada. Beautiful, right? Cat Lover 80 here today, but we'll do another cold snap before summer. Love the Eagles. My favorite group. Uh, just beautiful, yeah. Girl Friday, so great at Bill Cannon. You guys got to tune in to Duty Run tonight. I hear he's got a good show coming on at like 8:30. I know he probably went on to this afternoon too. Very big case, horrible case, but you know, it's good to have people report on it that know what they're talking about. There's so many schlocky people on YouTube that have no clue, but they're entertaining, so people listen to them, you know, but they have no idea. Diana McGinn, 5:30 California time. Good to see California is here. Hello to everyone. The Pranzos are they're always watching the podcast. Look at this, guys. Look at the beauty down that canal. I'm not seeing any fish jumping right now, but it just is so beautiful. How you, and then all you guys that are boat owners, look how they keep the boats nice and fresh. They have them on those things, and they get pulled out of the water so they don't get the barnacles on it, and they you know, they don't get exposed to all the elements in the water. That's beautiful, huh? And you know, in Florida, almost every damn boat has twin engines. No one has like a single. Like if you have a 300 horsepower engine, you got 2 of them, twin 300s, and then sometimes even 3. You see triple 300s, there's triple 350s, triple 400s. Margaret Hearn, you need a cook-off between Richella Pranzo and Phil Grimaldi? I don't know. I think Richella would win. Phil's a good cook, but I think Richella's probably a better cook. She has more experience. She's Italian. She's been cooking for Lieutenant Pete all these years. I don't know if it would be... it'd be a fun show, though. It would be a fun show. But then we'd have to get a camera crew. We'd have to go out to the Pranzo's house. out on Eastern Long Island. Uh, if we catch fish tomorrow, Lynn, if we catch fish that are edible, we will happily eat the fish. Absolutely. The last couple of times I was here, though, we caught fish that weren't edible. But big game fish, it was so much fun. But Mickey Mantle, good seeing all you guys. So you guys all gonna watch the Duty Run show tonight? It'll be great. Look at that, 49 in the chat and 49 thumbs up. Love it, love it, love it. Zoom meeting and record. Snapper, the best. Snapper's delicious. You know what's good? In Montauk, we caught some of those black sea bass. They're amazing too. The sea bass that you catch out in Montauk, delicious. I never thought that I would love a fish. So, it was such a good, tasty fish. And striped bass that you catch out in Montauk, delicious also. Richella, of course you've been cooking for many years. I got to give you the kudos. I got to give you the respect. Got to give you the thumbs up. Phil's not in your league. Don't tell him I said that, but he's not in your league. Sherilyn Schaffner, hello. Lisa, yes, sea bass is amazing. So, tax cut, hello streamer, Peter Rabbit. Wow, all you guys are coming out of the woodwork. Peter Rabbit, the joy catcher. Laugh out loud. Come on, guys. I want to hit 100 on this little short video. Joyce Kane, it's cold in Colorado with a lot of... Peter Pranzo, hey, Bill, very nice. Make sure you get some big ones and get some rest. Yeah, I need a little rest. I'm a little shot today, I don't know, Lieutenant Pete. I'm not the young guy I once was. When you travel, it knocks the shit out of you these days, Getting up early. Then, after when you come to Islamorada, you land in Fort Lauderdale, you got a 2-hour drive. And it's a lot of times there's a lot of traffic because it goes only down to one road as you near Islamorada. Yeah, David Kahn, welcome to the Sunshine State. Enjoy. Duty Ron says use the sunscreen. Yeah, you got to use that sunscreen. You said Duty Ron and Ed posted the video already. I didn't know that. And maybe they recorded it already and they're just going to premiere it, That's very possible. So you guys looking at the canal behind me? Look at those colors, man. Sherilyn Schaffner, if you count all my personalities, you already hit 100. Haha. But I just want you guys to enjoy that beautiful view behind me. I'm certainly enjoying it. I love it. And you smell that fresh air from the ocean, right down this canal as the ocean very close by. It's just an amazing, amazing thing. Lisa, I spent the month in Florida last summer on the Gulf Coast and was red in 10 minutes. Yeah, I have that really light skin too. I got to be careful. I got to smother myself in 120 sunscreen, or else I become like Red Lobster. That restaurant, Red Lobster, that's what I become like, But, so yeah, we rented a little house here. Yeah, it has an upstairs, downstairs, kitchen. It's beautiful, and it's nice that you get the whole family together. Peter Rabbit, it's 65, thumbs up. So Maui Swift, Maui, good to see you, Maui. I haven't seen you lately. I don't know if you've been listening to the shows, Maui. I don't want to be inflicting guilt on you, but I haven't seen enough of you. So, hey, Milwaukee. Milwaukee civilian. Ryan Brown, hello, Bill. Hope all is well with you. I'm doing well. Maui Swift, you do. When I don't see you, I miss you. That's why I'm glad that you're here. Cat lover, water puts me to sleep. I go down to the ocean and sleep all day long. Not safe in Georgia. Been many a gator come up there. Oh my God, I wouldn't want to have to wonder about falling asleep on the beach and worrying about a gator coming up. I read that, Peter Rabbit. CrimeCon is going on in Las Vegas. Lots of competition. You should go next year. It'll be in Orlando next year. I'm gonna go. I want to go. I think it'll be interesting. There's our podcast has taken several different directions. When I first started, actually it's been 3 years. March was 3 years, which is pretty damn unbelievable, And when I first started out, it was Mark DeMayo's idea to do the podcast, and I was doing. I'm sitting in the Tiki hut right now. I was doing stand-up comedy and stuff, and we started doing it out with the Sergeants Benevolent Association, and they were coming up with this site called Inside Blue 360, and they wanted to do a police or a number of police podcasts that gave the police point of view to the public. And it was an ambitious project, but for some reason there wasn't enough money behind it, and the SBA pulled out of it. And then, of course, guess what hit? COVID hit, right? So it's funny how sometimes you can take a negative and turn it into a positive. COVID hit, and we will go into a studio once a week or twice a week to record like 2 shows. And then, because COVID hit, we switched doing it on Zoom. Uh, yeah, we should all go. You're right. Duty Ron, myself, Ed, Phil Grimaldi. We should go to Crime Con next year. If it's in Orlando, I'm down. I'm down for it. So anyway, getting back to the podcast, we started using Zoom, and Zoom. Jen H, how are you, Jen? Great to see you. Zoom was not a good enough platform for us, so we switched over to StreamYard, which is a really pretty damn good. Anyone that wants to try to do a podcast, I would recommend StreamYard, and you can do it. You can produce it yourself. Sometimes technical things go wrong, as they did a couple of weeks ago when I had Dan Bibb on. We had some horrible sound issues, but I think I resolved that by buying and sending him a microphone, because I think we were getting a lot of noise from his room because he wasn't on a mic. Hopefully next time we have him on, that'll be solved. Anyway, getting back, so I was doing the podcast back then with Mark DeMeo, and I decided to switch, and I wanted to do true crime. So I started doing true crime by myself. And, we started having different guests on. One of my favorite guests, of course, and not just my favorite guest, but your favorite guest, because everyone loves him, is Joe Murray, the attorney, Joe Murray, retired police officer. And right now we're about 2 hours from Fort Lauderdale. We're about 2 hours from Fort Lauderdale Airport. Jen H, wish I were at CrimeCon going next year to Orlando. Definitely. How are you, Bill? Good to see you. I'm doing well, and something. I'm excited to do one of those CrimeCon things. I would definitely. Nikki Bella, hello. Diane McGinn, Joe Murray's the best. And then as I started doing these crime shows, I started interviewing some great detectives from the NYPD, some great detectives from other police departments, and Joe and Dr. Butcher. Barbara Butcher's the best. I love Barbara Butcher. I actually introduced Barbara Butcher to Duty Ron. I knew her from the job. I knew her. I attended the criminal investigation course when Barbara Butcher taught, and that she's a fantastic, fantastic teacher with a macabre sense of humor, but very, very funny. And so I introduced Barbara Butcher to Duty Ron, vice versa. I introduced Duty Ron to Barbara Butcher. Doesn't matter. She's great. Great to have her on the show. And then I knew Phil Grimaldi because I had been on a TV show called The Perfect Murder. And Phil and I had played the lead detective together, the lead detectives in a homicide case, a recreation of a homicide case. And so I started interviewing Phil a bunch of times and then doing topic shows and having him as a co-host. And our chemistry was good, and I don't know how many shows Phil's done right now. And now Mark is doing his own show on Mondays, The Week in Crime with Mayo and Meso. And on Thursday he does After Hours with Mark DeMeo on different criminal justice and law enforcement topics. So the show has taken different turns, and I'm sure it will keep evolving. It's you always got to keep evolving. If you don't change and you don't try to get better, you become stale. So I'm trying to. Diane McGinn, I can tell you were listening. You didn't find Phil on a corner with a chicken parmesan hero. It was veal. It was veal cutlet parmesan, actually. That was the joke. I said, yeah, I saw Phil walking in Brooklyn with a veal cutlet parmesan hero in his hand. And I said, hey, buddy, you want to be on a podcast? That was just what I thought was a pretty funny joke. I guess you guys did too. You should remember it. If it wasn't, you were listening, Diane. You were listening. That's great. Nikki Bella. So very peaceful here right now. I can't wait just in a little while. Have a nice glass of red wine, chill out, just listening to the sounds of the night, right? Because it's so damn beautiful here. Love that song. What song, Peter Rabbit? What song are you referring to? As you can see right now, it's getting nice and cool. I'm sitting in the Tiki hut. Hello from Mid-Coast, Maine. Arriving late. Good to see Escarolini. uh, Maine is beautiful, but it's cold. The water of the ocean there is freezing, right? That's why the lobsters are so good. Because lobster are a cold water fish, right? Diana McGinn, do you sing? Yeah, I sing a little bit. I'm in Julia for Justice. I'm in Florida. I'm in Islamorada, which is the second key. It's Key Largo, and then the next one is Islamorada, unless you count Tavernier, which is we're all sort of on the border of Tavernier and Islamorada. But it's so beautiful here. I think it's one of the most beautiful places in Florida. Uh, Last thing I needed, the first thing this morning. Oh, I love that tune. That's a great Willie Nelson. You're right. The postman delivered a past due bill notice. The alarm clock rang 2 hours late. This morning I spilled all. I thought the word spilled all the coffee. The hinges fell off the gate. But the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. That's all the words I remember. I used to play that tune. Pretty sad tune, Willie Nelson tune, right? Diana McGinn, you got it. Yeah, Willie Nelson has some great tunes, Really great tunes. It was a great tune I play it, but it's it's sort of a jazz tune. The first time I ever heard it, it was actually on a Michelob commercial, and it was being sung by Frank Sinatra. And when I play it on the guitar, I slowed it down, and I'll just sing a few bars of it. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that restless smile. Don't you rearrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. I sang it. I actually sang it on key, almost, because usually if you don't have the pitch from the guitar, the pitch from the instrument, it's hard to get the right pitch, Lynn Mesa, what a beautiful memory. NYPD finest, Brent Montgomery. Thank you. Julia for Justice. Snow Lion. I love you guys' screen names. Just love it, man. Just amazing. I'm coming up on 30 minutes. At 30 minutes, I'm going to say goodbye. I had no idea I could even talk to you for 30 minutes right now because I'm just, Marie Green. Oops, I'm late, Mr. Cannon singing. Fantastic. Marie, great to see you. All the way from England and Ireland, misplanted or replanted in England, right? Great to see all you guys, we're all lucky to have each other. This little chat, this little impromptu show. It's great for me to stop in and just say hello. And Nikki Bella, hello, Marie Green. 66 in the chat, 90 with the thumbs up. Mickey Mantle, police off the cuff is the best. Thanks for taking us with you, Bill. Thank you for being with me. Sweet 70433, hi, how are you? Snow Lion, I could listen to Bill singing all day. Thank you so much. You guys, so great to see you. So listen, I just hit 30 minutes. I just wanted to stop in and say hello to everybody, and I'm gonna sign out now. And Ireland, Marie Green, yes, I remembered you were from, and you were from the north of Ireland, right? And now you live in England. So I just want to thank all you guys for joining me here. It's been fun, just talking. And if I don't do a show, I go through a little withdrawal from not doing my police off the cuff show. So I didn't do a show today. So I said, something. Let me go out there and say hello to everybody. Diana McKinn, Sweet 70. I don't got all the numbers. Julia, for justice, but you are surrounded in beauty. It is gorgeous here. It is just amazing. I want to hit 100 thumbs up. We're at 98. I need two more to get 100, and then I'll definitely say goodbye. Rosemary J, hi to all our mods and chat family. I just need two more thumbs up, guys. Give me 100. Aunt BB, good to see you. We're at 99. I need 101. I did it. We did it, guys, and I didn't do it. You did it. Thank you so much. Guys, have a great day. And you know something? I'm going to do a little bit of video tomorrow when we go fishing, and I'll send some stuff back for you guys. And I'll share the beauty that is Islamorada with you guys. Have a great night, everyone. God bless.